Yeah. We're just allowing ourselves to be, and allowing any bodily energies to give them freedom, any emotions, give them freedom, even thoughts, let them free. The only caveat with thoughts is that we know that we can keep thinking forever, so it goes nowhere. So the game here is to give them freedom, yet be the watching and see how they arise, if you can, or how they die down like a wave. The current thought dies down like a wave. While being in touch with the body and the world. Relaxing the sense of controlling ourselves, controlling, managing emotions, or controlling thoughts. Let's see what happens if we let go of controlling anything, just for a little bit. There's a fine sweet spot between sleepiness, torpor, daydreaming, and just being relaxed, alert, allowing. However, if your body seems to be sleepy, don't fight it. Just let it happen. Just being aware. Where does your attention go? Just checking. You can go in the storyline, or you can go. Usually we notice something which is unpleasant, or in the forehead. Try as an experiment to let go of focusing on a point or sensation and have a diffuse, open sense of presence, not focusing. And attention goes where it goes, like some sound of my voice, some traffic, some bodily energy. We let that to be free. Turn your attention or interest towards the bodily energies. As if it's a good, relaxed, loving mother or a kindergarten teacher, and all the kids are coming back from the playground, and the teacher is just there smiling and watching. So welcoming fully any emotion or energy, tense or flowy. Notice if there's any area it's unpleasant or even just distinct. And do nothing about it. Nothing needs to change. We don't use this welcoming as a way to subtly get rid of something. It's a genuine welcoming. No agenda. Turn your attention towards external sense perceptions, like sounds, really like a toddler, like an alien creature. No memory, no comments, just very curious to this phenomena of hearing. Yeah, seeing how something arises in the silence, it peaks and it diminishes, like the car sounds. Some traditions like Zen or Fourth Way use the senses as gates, sense gates. It's an anchor, because when we are lost in thinking, we are not hearing. We live more in hearing and sensing. It's an anchor into the present. And the present it's a portal towards the presence. For some of us, we can just go straight, like remember presence and relax into it. It's here. But for some of us, we need to like do some chiropractic, spiritual chiropractic, like because we got too far out there into past or future or resisting. So we use this breathing awareness, watching the mind, staying with hearing, and we are gradually more arrived. We are arriving back to home, what we are. My voice and the thoughts appear in our presence. So meditation is more like a trick. We trick ourselves to allow time to be with our presence more. It may start to feel good. Or the unpleasantness we were having, it's a little bit less unpleasant. So some of us, we may have this spiritual efforter. It's like, oh yeah, I need to, yeah, there's some, you're working hard, there's something to attain something or to realize something. See that as another sound or cloud and give it a little break. And notice what's different now after some minutes of this. What's the state of the mind? What's the state of the body? And we can gradually get used to this idea of opening the eyelids, but try just a little bit first. This is an important exercise to let these visuals come to you. You don't go out, they come to you. And noticing shapes and colors, free from labels. We think that the eyes are seeing, but it's the consciousness that is seeing. So seeing also is a gate. That which sees is it's not the eyeball. People who are blind or they had an accident, they still see. The eyes don't work. Yeah, so we can even glance around and see if we can just maintain this innocent curiosity without labeling, without concepts. Science and spirituality, they are saying that we are not really seeing what we see. It's not like that. It's more like a filter. And we see what our operating system needs to see to survive and thrive or procreate. And the sages say that whatever we see, there is the face of God. The chair, the other people, plants. And even if we don't feel it like that, we can play with it sometimes. Give it a chance.